Hi kids, in honor of the first Hi kids, in honor of the first day of October, I'm going to be reading you an amazing book called Grimelda, the Very Messy Witch. If you would like to take an AR test on this afterwards, it is a 3.4, I believe, and I will list the AR number for you. Okay, Grimelda, the Very Messy Witch. Grimelda's house was black with grime and stacked with jars of mold and slime, and ogre's breath and spotted snails, and oozing goo in rusty pails. Mest is best, I always say. That's the proper witch's way. She used her broom to fly, not sweep. Her floors had dirt 6 inches deep. But though she said she didn't mind, sometimes things were hard to find. One night, Grimelda longed to try a recipe for pickle pie. She found the flour, egg of newt. But where'd I put that pickle root? The other stuff won't do, she said. She tossed aside the cream cheese spread, the rot sauce, and the dragon fruit. She had to find that pickle root. A finding spell might do the trick if she could get her spell book quick, but it was missing from the shelf. I'll have to find that root myself. No jars of pickle root in there. Not under that. Not anywhere. Grimelda shoved her mess aside and flung the back door open wide. I like this little guy down here. Bottom. She searched the swamp out in the yard, though all that clutter made it hard. She found last summer's bathing suit, but where'd I put that pickle root? Aw, it's the babies. I don't see last summer's bathing suit. Maybe it's this. Oh, it's this that the babies are in. I get it. Yeah. Grimelda reached inside her tree. She found her stinkweed potpourri and lots of other missing loot. But where'd she put that pickle root? The little squirrel has a stopwatch as his clock, and then he has a matchbox as his bed and a little mitten as his sleeping bag. So cute. And then this is a pot holder that your parents used to get like hot things out of the oven. A pot holder is his little rug. She flew to Zelda's general store. They had one wormy apple core and countless cans of pickle shoot, but not a single pickle root. And then it says all baby dragon sales are final. No returning your baby dragons. And then the drawers here of things you can buy. There's baking, there's eyes, poison, sugar, soot, wands. She flew back home and paced the room. She had no choice. She grabbed her broom. Wow. Grimelda swept and swept some more as swarms of bats flew out the door. There's my little alligator type friend I like down there. She placed her jars in tidy rows, then hung up all her ratty clothes. She matched and put her socks away. It took all night and half a day. And while she cleaned, she found some things: her scare spray, witch watch, keys and rings, the silver buckle from her hat. She said, hand it over. And Whistlewarts, her fat black cat. She found her missing other boot. And finally, the pickle root. Hooray! And near the jar beneath the bed was something else. What's this? She said. She scratched her head and bent down low. A comb? I lost this years ago. She combed her hair. She snagged a lump. She pulled and pulled. She pulled and pulled until kerflump. She shrieked, my spell book? In my hair? I never would have looked up there. Her whole spell book was in her messy hair. Grimelda hugged the book she'd found, then gasped and took a look around. Her house was sparkling, neat and clean, the strangest sight she'd ever seen. Grimelda knew what she must do. She flipped to page 602. She dumped in mud and thistle weeds, a scoop of rotten pumpkin seeds, a jar of slime, 8 lumps of coal, a pinch of toe jam from a troll, a puff of ogre's breath, 4 fleas, and 1 big slice of moldy cheese. She mixed and mixed the potion well, tapped her wand and said the spell. Muckety, muckety, gloppity, glop, ickety, stickety, sloppity, slop. A cloud of smoke swirled up, and then her house was nice and messed again. Oh dear, all that cleaning, and then her recipe messed her house all up. She looks happy though about it, right? She and Whistlewarts. Grimelda breathed a happy sigh. At last she'd made that scrumptious pie. She cracked the gooey egg of newt. Now, where'd I put that pickle root? The end. I hope that you enjoyed Grimelda, the Very Messy Witch.